Am I the jerk for telling my mom to report her pregnancy to Child Protective Services CPS instead of trying to make it my problem and then reporting it myself? My mom and my dad broke up when I 17 was a baby. My mom got married when I was 2 and had my half-brother when I was 3. I lived with my parents half the time each until I was 6 when my dad died. I lived with my mom until I was 10 because that's when CPS got heavily involved. My half-brother has issues. I don't know what those issues are. He's just really violent even as a young kid. He was like that everywhere, choking, punching, trying to stab people, all kinds of stuff. When I was 10, he tried really hard to push his toy cars down my throat while grabbing my neck and squeezing. He left marks. I ended up hitting him really hard to get him off me, and he got hurt too. My paternal grandparents offered to take me when CPS said it wasn't safe to continue like it was. My half-brother had lots of trouble at school too, and he had some child welfare person who spoke to him once a month at the time. My mom didn't agree with me living somewhere else. But it was either me or my half-brother, and his dad wanted him with them, so my mom had to give up the fight eventually. CPS. The judge and guardian had lied him. Gal said it was not safe for me or any child while my half-brother was there. I had a good life with my grandparents, and I was happier with them anyway. I got to go to a different school in another district, which was good for me because I didn't have to hear about my half-brother hurting other kids or hurting teachers. There was some shit with my dad and my mom's husband, so he didn't like me very much. Then I hated being forced to play with my half-brother because he attacked me every time, but mom said we needed to have each other's backs like brothers do. I saw my mom a handful of times since I was 10. She's allowed to visit, but only alone and only with permission and asking ahead of time. But she doesn't like doing that. She thinks she should be able to see me, and I should be allowed to go to her house anytime. It doesn't matter that I want nothing to do with her house. Last month my mom sent a PQ text showing she's really pregnant, and she told me we need to talk because she's worried about how they'll manage, and I'll need to help. I told her to report her pregnancy to CPS instead of trying to make it my problem. She texted me a bunch of times back with stuff like, "This is your half-sister, and she needs you, and I'm your mom and I need you." She kept saying call me and stuff, and I ignored her. I knew she was probably all kinds of pissed, but I still won't go back even though I'm almost 18. When I didn't respond, she said my half-sister would go into the system because her husband's parents are too old to take her, and my half-brother can't be put somewhere he could be abused and mishandled because of his aggression. My mom's parents died last year, so they can't take the baby either when she's born. After 2 weeks of her pushing back on my answer, I called and told CPS about the pregnancy. And I guess they went to my mom about it because she freaked out and started texting more. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Would you step up like I did? Or stay out of it? Share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your perspective. If you found this story intense or relatable, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more real-life family drama stories. Your support means the world. All rights belong to the original author. This video is for narration, entertainment purposes only.